Another double takes his season's tally to 122. And Shannon, you're setting a cracking pace at the head of the statewide Drivers' Premiership.
Yeah, it's good at the moment. Hopefully we can keep on going.
Well, you've got plenty of good drives at Gloucester Park on Friday night, so let's have a look at your drives. You start off in race 1 with the very consistent Lord Willoughby. Beautifully drawn at barrier 8, I'd say.
Yeah, not very well drawn, but yeah, hopefully we can get a better drive out of it. And yeah, he's racing really well, so he should run a really good race.
Yes, I thought he could win even from his wide draw because his effort last week was good. He seemed to get held up at a vital part, didn't he, last week?
Yeah, we tried to keep out DeCampo's horse, and when we couldn't, and we took the 1-1, and yeah, got held up. But yeah, he finished full of running. But he doesn't have to lead, he doesn't have to sit or breeze. He can come around in 3 deep, so he's versatile. So he's definitely a winnable chance.
So after Lord Willoughby, we go down to a new drive for you. You're going to drive the bucket list for Michael Brennan in a free-for-all there, and his effort last week, I suppose you watched it, was excellent because he galloped away in the stand and he gave the field a 100 metres start and he finished right on their tail.
Yeah, he went really good. Yeah, I watched the replay and the start before that. He went really good in that stand. So in that kind of field, if he can get a good cart up and sit up, he will be dangerous for sure.
And then after the bucket list, our Angel of Harlem, Mike Reed's lovely filly. She's drawn barrier 9, so you haven't had a lot of luck with her in barrier draws lately.
No, hopefully the week after in the Oaks we can draw one. So yeah, just tell that handicap of that. So yeah, from barrier 9, it's probably the Oaks field nearly. So it'll be a good test for her. 2100, you know, we need to get back into it. But yeah, she's really capable and she's racing well. So.
You'd have to be pleased with her effort last week when she made up a lot of ground in the last lap and to finish third behind Hall's good filly.
Yeah, well, them two were up on the speed, and she's the one that made up ground, so that was a good Oaks trial, and 2500 will be suiting them better. So, yeah, no, she's gonna next week. That's her grand final. So this week we'll play it by ear again, and she'll hit the line really hard again.
And Shannon, the big race on Friday night is the Champagne Classic for 2-year-olds. You drive Babyface Adder, who has drawn barrier 9.
Yeah, didn't get very good with the draws, but yeah, he's another one that's capable. But yeah, barrier 9, 2100 for the 2-year-olds this week. So a lot of them will be found wanting at the end, but he's racing well and he's coming up good. And I think he's heading over to Melbourne after this run, so hopefully he can hit the line really hard for that trip.
Because these 2-year-olds have only raced over 1700 or 1600 metres, so the 2130 metres will find a few of them out. It won't find out Babyface Adder?
No, he's always worked over the 1.5 miles at home, and he's pretty strong, so he'll get better with the 21, but from that draw it's very difficult.
So after Babyface Adder, Raffaello, who's drawn the outside of the back line in race 6, he's won 4 in a row. What do you think of his prospects from the outside of the back line, Shannon?
Yeah, it's difficult this week, but hopefully we can make it 5 in a row, but there's a few that's in it, like Risk and all that, but he's racing really well, and Peter Kimley has to be commended for what he's done with that horse. So, yeah, he's racing really well, and he could be dangerous for that, sure.
And Josh Dunn has done a marvellous job with Kunratha since he entered his stables only a couple of months ago, and he's drawn Wacko, barrier 1, so he looks a major chance in race 8, doesn't he?
Yeah, when the fields come out, you know your fate most of the time. So barrier 1, when that come out, I was really happy because he's been racing really well. He won a couple of starts ago, and then his last 2 runs have been really good, but unlucky. So he gets his chance to lead, and he's probably my best drive for sure.
And he did lead when he won a couple of starts ago. So that'll be, as you say, that'll be your aim to lead in this race.
Yeah, definitely, and try and hold Bronseeker in the pocket for you, so don't let him out too early. So hopefully we can hold him in the pocket, and he's probably the danger in the race.
Yes, well, I've selected Bronseeker to win because I thought his run last week was excellent. He went to the line full of running, so he's a horse who can sprint home very, very nicely.
Yeah, he's racing really well, so yeah, he's definitely a danger in the race.
Then, no rest for the wicked, Shannon. You've got to drive in race 10. You drive Absolution for Debbie Padberg, and Absolution is drawn barrier 9, so you've got a lot of barrier 9s on Friday night.
It's definitely not my favourite number, that's for sure. So yeah, but he's racing well too. But 1700 barrier 9, it's in the lap of God. So yeah, we'll just play it by ear. But he'll run a good handy race. But yeah, barrier 9's hard.
So Kunratha, the best of your prospects.
Yeah, for sure. And Lord Willoughby not far beyond. So
Thanks very much, Shannon. Good luck.
thank you.